Hello and welcome to today's yoga flow. Today we will be becoming the observer of our bodies, our breath, and our mind so that we can learn how to create space between our thoughts, our emotions, and our reactions. Scorpio season has been all about illuminating the secrets of our being, the shadow parts of ourselves that we try to hide and try to suppress that come out in unexpected times. Sometimes we have this misconception that you can't teach an old dog new tricks, or that's just the way we are, but that is not true. We have a lot of creative power in our lives. We have the choice to rewire the way we react to things. Step 1 is becoming the observer. Sometimes this step takes a while. We have to stay in this point of observation. Just because we see it doesn't mean we change it. That is what we have to do over time with practice. We can observe something lickety-split moment, but to actually change it takes time. It takes nervous system rewiring, neural pathway rewiring, but nerve cells that no longer fire together, no longer wire together. Find a comfortable seated position on your mat and tune into the ground beneath you. Feel the stability beneath your seat. Feel the length in your spine, the strength in your belly, the lift in your chest. Breathing into the heart space, feeling the expansion of the inhale and the contraction of the exhale. Breathing in the freshness of the present. Exhaling away any heaviness in the body, a little at a time. And bring your hands to your shins. We'll take a seated cat-cow flow. Inhale, open up your chest. Feel the length from your belly to your neck. Breathe deeply a few times, lengthening the front side of the body. And then round your spine into your cat pose, lengthening through the back side of the body, all those muscles that surround your spine on either side. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round your spine. Feeling into these parts of you, the front side of the body and the back side of the body. We spend so much time inside of our minds, observing our thoughts. Let's spend some time giving some loving awareness to the body. Really nothing to achieve here. Just observing the physical sensations. Good. Now come into your seat and breathe. Begin to roll your shoulders back. feeling the movement under the shoulder blades, across the collarbones, just waking up the muscles that live underneath of those shoulder blades. So many muscles crisscrossing over each other. And then switch directions. And relax your shoulders down. Bring your left hand down to the ground. Reach your right arm up and over, stretching through the right side of the body. Become aware of the tension that wraps around the side of the body. Let's loosen that up energetically just by waving the top arm, just noticing how that feels in the body. Refreshing the energy in the arm. And then come up through center. Bring your right hand down. Reach your left arm up and over. Feeling the length in the left side of the body. And then sway your top arm. Breaking up any density, any heaviness. Come up through center and breathe. Feel the life force energy flowing through the body. Scorpio season is a tough cookie, but it comes with gifts. What could be the gift of illuminating the shadow? It's very hard to tune into the gifts. Let's not discount that. However, the gifts are there. We cannot change what we cannot see. Scorpio sun illuminates the shadow parts of ourselves so that we can purify our vessels to hold more light. Feel the breath. Feel the ground beneath your seat. Feel into the connection to the earth below and the sky above. And bring your feet together in front of you. Butterfly position. And we'll use some movement to bring awareness into our legs. So gently pulse the knees, waking up the thighs, the hips, generating some heat in the belly. And straighten the left leg in front of you. Flex and point your toes. Feeling the connection from the foot to the hip. Roll your ankle, moving up through the hip joint. And then turn toward your foot. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Breathe deeply here. And then walk your hands up next to your knee and we'll take a spinal flow. Inhale up through the back of the head. And exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale up and exhale, fold. Now sway side to side, over the knee. And then sit up and rainbow your right arm behind your hips. Reach your left arm up. Lift your hips. Take a back bend. Feeling even more fullness through the front side of the body, from the leg to the belly, to the chest, to the arm. Sit back down and fold over the leg, reaching the right arm up and over. Feeling the fullness of the right side of the body. Teeny little boy, you need to stop walking around with those little nails. Lay down, Vicky. And we'll flow back and forth. Reach your right arm behind you, left arm up. Lift your hips, take a back bend, and sit back down. Exhale, fold over the leg. Open up, right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, and then sit back down. One more time, take a nice deep forward fold, and then sit back up. Switch legs. Straighten that right leg and start to pulse through your knee. Flex and point your toes. And roll your ankle, moving up through your hip, both directions. And then turn toward your right foot. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Breathe deeply here. Place your hands beside your knee. Inhale up through the back of the head. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale up. And exhale, fold. Now sway. Side to side, over the knee. And then sit up, rainbow the left hand behind you, reach your right arm up, lift your hips, take a back bend. Feel the front side of the body, nice stretch. Sit down, take a fold over the right leg, left arm up and over. Inhale, open up, and exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, fold. Sit back up. And now bend your knees in front of you. Bring your feet together, knees apart, and windshield wiper the legs. Tune into the outsides of the thighs, the IT bands. The twist through the lower belly. And now let's come into a tabletop position. So find the stability underneath the shoulders and the wrists, underneath the hips and the knees. And we'll take a spinal flow. Inhale your belly down, look up. Again, feeling the stretch through the front side of the body. Breathe deeply here. Rock back and forth. Tuning into the lower belly. And then come through center. Round your spine into cat. Feel the stretch through the back side of the body and rock back and forth. then move through a regular cat-cow flow. Inhale the belly down. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, down. Exhale, round. Good. And come through a neutral tabletop. Wind through the hips. Pretend like you have a paintbrush on your tailbone and you're painting circles on the wall behind you. Both directions. Feel that connection from the hips to the ribs, through the spine. Notice any areas that feel stuck or tense or dense or sticky. And then come through a neutral tabletop. Sit back on your heels. Take a child's pose. Let your third eye rest into your mat. Tuning into the darkness behind the eyelids. Setting an intention to hold space for illumination of the shadow. And when we hold space, we do not want to do so judgmentally. We want to hold space with loving, non-judgmental awareness. That is what our shadows need. From here, we'll flow. Look forward through your hands. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, round your spine, sit back. Look forward, inhale, pull through. Exhale, round your spine and sit back. You can stay in this flow, or you can take it up a notch. Rounding forward, lowering the hips, opening the chest into a cobra, and exhaling back into your child's pose. Round forward, lower your hips, open your chest. Inhale and exhale, round your spine, sit back. Back and forth a few times, finding child's pose whenever you're ready. So because a lot of our shadow emotional energy lives in our hips, let's give some loving awareness to them. Come into a kneeling position and step your left foot forward. Sink down through your hips. Pull up through the belly button. Feel that connection from your thigh to your hip to your lower belly. I like to call this the drumstick region. If you need to put something under your hands, you can. You can stay here, resting your hands on your knee, or you can take it a little further, bringing your right hand to your left knee, twisting the left arm behind you. For a few breaths. And then come back into your kneeling position. Left knee back to meet the right, and step your right knee forward. Sink down through your hips, pull up through your belly button. We're really opening up the front of our hips here, our hip flexor muscle. You can stay here, resting your hands on your knees, or you can take a twist, bringing the left hand to the right knee, reaching the right arm behind you, looking back if you can. Really opening up through the left side of the front hip, or the front side of the left hip. And then bring your hands back through center and return to your kneeling position as gracefully as you can. And now we'll come to lay down on our backs with our knees bent. So have your knees and your feet together here and rest your arms down to either side. We're going to start to take a nice twist through the belly, lowering the knees and the feet to the left, then the right. So we know that we store emotional energy in our bodies. We store our memories, our experiences. This is where a lot of our shadows come from. So because the body keeps the score, we can release this energy physically and not just mentally. So that means we don't always have to be reliving these things. We can just simply twist and exhale away what is stored and stagnant within us. Any stored energy of emotion, any limiting beliefs or insecurities. Imagine you can wring them out of your being. And now bring your knees through center. We'll go a little deeper through the hips. So cross your right ankle over your left knee and hug your left knee into your chest. Maybe you're holding your shin, maybe you're holding your thigh, whatever feels best to you. And if you'd like to, you can add a little movement, making circles with the left knee, massaging that right hip from the inside out. Both directions. And then lower your left foot down, lay your hands to either side, and again, twist. This time in a figure 4 position, wring out any stuck emotional energy in the sacral chakra. And if that's too much, just observe. That really is the point of today's session. It's just observing ourselves. Come through center, lower the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right knee, and hug that right knee into your chest. Feel the stretch through the left hip and glute. Imagine you can send your consciousness right into the left hip. Maybe make some circles with the right knee, massaging the left hip from the inside out. And then lower your right foot down and lower your knees side to side. And bring your knees through center. Lower down both feet and Find a reclined goddess pose. Clasp your hands together behind your head. Bring your knees apart and your feet together. Feel into the wholeness of your being. The shape of the feet to the knees to the lower spine. The hands to the elbows to the middle spine. Tune into those shapes of your body. And then relax into a savasana. Taking time to get nice and comfortable. Feeling the ground beneath you, adjusting your hips and your shoulders. Notice the weight of your body on the floor, the points of contact, the heels, the hips, the shoulders, the back of the head. Feel your clothes touching your body. The positive space where there are things, the floor, the mat, the clothes. Now tune into the negative space around you. The air on your skin. The shape of the room around you. And then observe your breath. Observe the rhythm of the breath. As Scorpio season comes to a close, remember your shadow energies deserve your love. They deserve to be illuminated. We are not our bodies. We are not our mental formations. We are the consciousness who observes, who inhabits the body. The mind is a part of the body. We have so many patterns and conditions that shape our mental formations. Just the act of observing interrupts any unconscious pattern that could be sabotaging you. Your anger in relationships, any resentments that you carry. Many of our thoughts and emotions don't even belong to us. They are passed down through our lineage. You shape your energy. You shape your thoughts. Pay attention to your shadows and your limiting beliefs. Make sure they never go unnoticed by you again. These are maladaptive survival responses. They were never loving to you. It can be very painful to observe, but the gift is illumination. Every single time we react negatively, we are given an opportunity to illuminate the shadow. We have to train ourselves to see this as a gift. The more responsibility we take for ourselves, the more freedom we have in our lives. So set an intention to hold a safe space for yourself with non-judgmental, loving awareness. And be patient with yourself as you create new ways of being. Bring some gentle movement to the fingers and the toes. Roll your wrists and roll your ankles. Maybe take a full body stretch. Welcome any snap, crackle, pops. I have them too. Little openings, little channels for flow. And we'll close our class with an Om. Feel free to join me if you'd like to. The sound of universal oneness. We are all in this together. Bring your hands together at the center of your chest. Exhale the breath away. Inhale. Om. Be receptive to your inner peace, wisdom, and strength. The light in me recognizes the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Your shadows are the key to your liberation. Up next is Sagittarius sun season. I will be welcoming that change. So stay tuned for more energetic alignment and cosmic embodiment yoga.